sesame. And here we have a cumin, coriander, fennel seeds. With these mixed ingredients, we make this lamb of duque. This lemon marinated in water and salt, cream, milk, and egg shot. We put the cream and the milk together. We add our lemon in the cream, sugar. During this time they make the cream. We'll make sorbet with the black cherries and roses, pieces of roses. We add glucose, whipped cream, and sachar. Опять. Yellow eggs. We pass for the and we put in the fridge just to keep it cold, and we take a textura. This is our caramel Ras Al Hanout. Just also we pass from chinoise, and we get nice caramel with all the flavor of all the spices. With the base of sorbet, we put in the freezer, what I said before, and with the small part, we put in the one silicone paper, and we dry it. And later we get these beautiful and very tasty chips. Creme of lemon. Then now it's ready. They take a good texture. For making presentation of the dish, we make in the base of the plate the caramel of Ras Al Hanout. Some herbs, because in the lamb always is herbs. 1 kernel of our sorbet we put in the center, and we finish with the chips, and we have our lamb of duque with the sorbet of black cherry and roses.
My name is Mike Robinson. I am a chef and a restaurateur, and I own 2 restaurants, one here in Berkshire and one in London. Welcome to the Harwood Arms. This is our pub here in Fulham. This is a classic English pub. It was a really simple little pub when we bought it. And as you can see, it's not smart, it's relaxed, it's really nice, it's got a nice atmosphere, you can still have a drink at the bar. It only has about 40 or 50 covers, so it's quite small, and we're very proud to say we're the first ever pub in London to get a Michelin star. But you wouldn't think it, because it's so relaxed and down to earth. And yet we're still cooking all that wonderful game, wild food, all sourced from Berkshire where we are in the pot kiln, and it's just a wonderful place that's great to come and eat. This is a very, very simple dish to do really good at home with a really good oven like this one with place, carrelé in French. So I'm going to take some butter, which I have here, and a pastry brush, and brush it on here. So, perfect. Wonderful. To make these fish fabulous, I'm going to make a little mixture. Anchovies, anchois. Now these are salted anchovies, they're very strong in flavour. this is going to go half into the butter and half into the sauce, like that. Remember, when you're doing this, make sure your hand is on top of the blade. Same thing, half can go in the butter. Now, seasoning, some salt, like so, and pepper, garlic. No need to peel, straight on the microplane. That's perfect. It's going in here, the butter, and a little bit more for the sauce. Lovely. Now, same piece of equipment, the lemon. Lots of lemon. Half. And half. When you want to squeeze, and in kitchens I don't have time to use the little wooden thing and all this, put your hand over the cut half, a little bit into there, but most of the juice going in there, and that means no pips. Seasoning in the sauce. My butter for the fish. This is fantastic. Here we go. You just know it's going to be delicious when this hooks. It's going to be lovely. Last, lots of black pepper. Hot oven, 225 degrees centigrade, about 12 minutes. $225. So the place is ready. I can smell it's ready. Looks fantastic. Here we go. Oh, yes. And look at our little friends. That's not bad. That's how I like it cooked. The meat is firm and white. All that wonderful flavor to go on top. Now, because I buttered underneath, it's not sticking, but the answer is to be very careful. Okay. Allez. Oop. With this lovely, very simple little mixture. Here we go. Now this is the perfect finish. So over it goes, over the top, a little bit around the side. That's it. Plaice, simply cooked with garlic and anchovy and parsley butter with lots of lemon and good olive oil. That is a perfect, simple little dish.
Oui, tiens, le plateau est prêt. Je m'appelle Myriam Cherkaoui, j'ai mon restaurant à Casablanca qui s'appelle La Maison du Gourmet.
My name Henry Alexi Bloom. My job now, I was chef for at least 22 years. Now I'm become the director of food and beverage in this hotel. Fresh tomato, three color, carrot, some garlic, black pepper, just 8 minutes. English peanut. Like this, very simple one. Some parmesan. That's it. There you are.
Sou Ljubomir Stanisic, de Portugal, não português, origem jugoslava, trabalho com Dietrich cerca de 2 anos e estou muito contente. pouco de algas negras, um pouco de kombu. Estou a fazer o prato do peixe, estou a fazer um caldo de frescos. Uma tira de fundo, neste caso esmagado para largar um pouco mais de sabor. Cebola. Rosmarinho verde. Com caldo. Cebola. Cerca de 70 gramas por pessoa de peixe. Colocar uma pequena batedora de azeite, neste caso, e levar para o forno a vapor. Este caldo, o que vamos fazer, estou a retirar rosmarinho verde com caldo, que é comigo.
I'm Andre Chaunt, the chef owner of Restaurant Andre. So pichilin olive, it's a very fruity. And now we're going to prepare the green apple. We're gonna take only the white part, then we will season with flour. Okay. We don't throw anything away. And then we cook it in a pot with a cover with very low heat until it gets dry, and then we can make a blend. After it's blended, it will become like a very nice shining gel. Here, today we prepared 3 kinds of flour. One is dill flour, one is shiso flour, and pepper flour. On the top, start to be melted. Put all our apple on top of the mozzarella. Then we're gonna put up all the flowers. So now we put the one by one the little flowers. And the last one we put the pepper leaf. A dash of olive oil. Very refreshing appetizer.
My name is Simon Galton. I'm the Executive Chef for the Nourish Group, which has 2 restaurants in Auckland, New Zealand, 2 restaurants in Wellington in New Zealand, and 1 restaurant in Lake Taupo. I have the strip loin of venison here, and I'm going to create this into a wonderful dish. It's New Zealand venison that's been shot from a helicopter, so it's completely wild, and I'm going to crust that in a juniper and orange crust and serve it with some fennel, courgettes and wild onions. Now for the crust, what I've got is some black peppercorns, some pink peppercorns, some juniper berries and some green peppercorns. And what I've done with the orange is I've peeled it and we've blanched it, and then I've dried it in the Dietrich oven very slowly at 75 degrees. So it's dried out, become crunchy. Then we put all of that into a mortar and pestle and we crush it all up, and that's what we get. It's very fragrant, absolutely wonderful, and I'm just going to crust that on the venison. But first of all, I've got the fennel, which I've blanched in boiling water with some salt. And I'll just pop that into a bowl, just a little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Of course, a touch of flake salt, a little grind of black pepper there. And those are going to go into the oven at 180 degrees for 8 minutes. Now I'm going to take the courgettes. I'm not going to cook those quite yet because they don't take as long as the fennel to cook, but same deal, just a little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, a touch of flake salt. I'm using the Murray River salt from Australia, a little grind of black pepper. Toss those around in there. They go into a tray like that, ready for cooking. Depending entirely on how hungry you are, cut a piece off the size that you like. I think that's about right to start off with. Pop that in a bowl. Just a touch of olive oil, just a touch. A little salt,